Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Chris Obano with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the differences between using off-camera flash and using natural light when doing a photo shoot. So we'll be doing a few different locations and a few different looks, and what I'll try to do is do some of the photos natural light and then some of them with off-camera flash. And I want you to tell me the difference, like look at it and tell me, okay, so is this natural light or is this off-camera flash? And I also want to talk to you about some of the pros and cons of each and what to consider when deciding which one to go with. So one of the coldest days of November, we decided to go out and shoot. Shooting with Naja here, wanted some fall vibes. We started off with natural light, shooting from a bunch of different angles. Wanted to get up close and shoot high to really take advantage of that blue wall. Shoot from far away, shoot from 8 different angles, just to see what we could get. And so we shot with some natural light with the Canon R5 using the 28-70. Decided to obviously take some photos of these tourists who came by and wanted to use the wall as well. Turned on the off-camera flash and it did a few shots before switching over to the 70-200 to get some distance as well. And I really wanted to show you guys some of the differences between what the off-camera flash shots would look like and what the natural light shots would look like. So here's some of the photos. Let me know if you can tell which ones are natural light and which ones are with flash. So we went ahead and decided to cross the street. There was another building across the street that wasn't quite finished. It was still being built, but looked pretty cool. So we decided to shoot around this. Again, doing the same idea, shooting with some natural light. I think the gray really did a good job from a color standpoint of letting her pop out quite a bit. And so we played around with this railing, a little bit of that before we busted out the off-camera flash. And here's what we got. Before changing outfits, we thought it'd be a good idea to go down the stairs, and we found this reflective glass that just looked amazing. So we decided to take a few natural light photos here, use some of these lines to create some interesting images, and this is what we got. So of these 4 photos, this one right here is my absolute favorite. I think the composition is great. The muted colors around her make her colors really pop, her hair, her jeans. 2 things I would change: the tree in the background coming out of her head a little bit, and the truck kind of take away from it. But overall, this is my favorite photo. I should probably... Here you go. There's a zipper on the inside, right here. I'll zip it down for you. Oops.
Magic trick.
Oh! And Naja, how you feeling so far?
Fantastic.
Fantastic? I love that word usage, fantastic.
Despite the cold, we're getting it done.
Yeah, we getting it? Let's go. The problem was it was really bright behind her. That light really reflected the sun. So I needed to go ahead and grab my off-camera flash in order to light it the way that I needed it to. I just need to reposition my light a little bit. Give me 1 sec. So normally you want your light above the subject and point it down to mimic what the sun would do. But in this case, with her leaning forward, especially with her big afro, her face was still in shadow. So I needed to lower the light down and point it more directly at her in order to light her face up. One thing that's very important to keep in mind when you're shooting from this angle is that it's very easy to shoot directly up at someone and have them be distorted because you're so close. It's always important in this point to have them lean forward at the hips as much as you can. That way their face still is at a normal angle, and if they can tilt their face down to the camera, if it's possible, definitely let them do that. So we are on the hunt for a rooftop, and let's see if we can find it here. So
Being delinquents.
Being delinquents, yes. Hope trespassing isn't too big of an infraction.
It's just part of the business.
There it is. There it is. It's a part of the business. Whoa. Okay. Don't showing off. She just said yoink. For these next photos, I used off-camera flash for just about all of them. It was so bright outside. There we go. That's even though it's overcast, the sun was still out, and so I just couldn't get a good photo in natural light, especially shooting up at her. She was just so heavy in the shadow. Everything out was going to be blown out, and so pulled out my 70-200, pulled out my flash unit, raised it as high as I could, and then took some photos with off-camera flash here in a few different settings. So enjoy. Good. Fantastic. One thing you'll notice about this shoot is I was
hands up to the scarf.
Very liberal
like around the
with
neckline.
my SD card. I was shooting quite a bit, which is kind of interesting. I had about 1,100 images by the end of this shoot.
Yeah, so right there.
I try not to do that only because when you're shooting as fast as that, you got to make sure that you're framing your shot correctly. Because a lot of the photos will end up being thrown away because you're not focusing as heavily on making sure you get the good shot. So. Doing some natural light shots here. That's good. Oh, I love that. Hold that. Look to your right. Yeah, I love it. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, you may enjoy my how to shoot off-camera flash video, showing you guys how I use off-camera flash, or other videos like these. I've got a whole playlist showing you guys some of my behind-the-scenes photo shoots. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next video.